am super excited about stuff that's releasing, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit while I color. This is my OC. Her name is Hina, and this is a 2025 drawing. I think. I didn't date it, but I do know that I'm pretty sure that I made this sketchbook last year or finished this in the sketchbook. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for a color to color her hair, and I'm using Artify markers. So, hello, good morning, or good evening, rather, for you, maybe. What time is it for you? Anyway, let's talk about anime. There's something that's releasing that I'm so excited about. They're releasing Yona of the Dawn. I'm over the moon, man. Over the sun, rather. I am super excited. I just cannot wait. I'm so excited. I screamed when I saw that notification. I was like, no way. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting so long, so many years. Like calling here briefly, it's 3 p.m. for me almost. Oh my goodness, yeah. Understandable. It's gonna get pretty busy. It's busy around that time. But yeah, I am super excited. Is there any like anime you guys are excited about? Or any anime that might you would like to have more seasons, but they haven't released it yet? Rather, what do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts. Let's see. I'm picking a hair color for her. And these are Artify markers. So it's going to be a little tough because I usually color with colored pencils, and I prefer colored pencils. But I wanted to color with marker today. Hello, Cosmic. Hello, what is happening? By the way, ignore the bite mark on the corner of your sketchbook. I I I I will ignore it. I will I will pretend as if it's not there. But yeah, I am super excited about Yona of the Dawn. I'm so excited. I I have been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long, guys. Is that a movie? Demon Slayer Infinity Castle? Yogurt, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today I am talking about anime. You guys can feel free to share some too you're excited about, you wish there were more seasons of, that hasn't quite released anything yet. And you're just kind of sitting there waiting for more episodes because, quite frankly, the anime probably landed on a cliffhanger and you're just kind of stuck there wondering, like, what's going to happen next? And I'm going to be coloring an older drawing from last year. I think it's from last year. I think. Or 2024. I don't remember. But this is of my OC, Hina. I've since then kind of changed her bangs a little bit. But in this one, she's kind of cutesy. So I'm trying to find the right colors for her. Hello, Jamarion. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Kashina, what is happening? What is happening? I'm excited to just get into watching animes. Like, I'm really looking for anything new. Also, definitely Infinity Castle. I've never seen it. It's free. So, is it a? Is it like a? Is it a movie? Yeah, there's that word. Yes. Return to Nosila. For 6 years, I found Nosi. I made Rhea my intro. Yes, you should. Cosmic, you definitely should. Yes, I saw your drawing. See, from my era, it was called Tokyo or Mew Mew Power. I'm pretty sure. Um, and that's how I remember it. Back when WB and Fox Kids was out, that kind of thing. I back in the 2000s, 2010s was pretty much where I grew up as far as like anime, and I like old school anime very much. For manga, I think that I prefer the 2010 style very, very much. And oh my gosh, there's 20 people in. Hey guys, while everyone's watching, what are some anime that you are excited to watch? Maybe haven't released a new season yet and you're just kind of stuck while it was left on a cliffhanger and you're just kind of waiting like what is going to happen next and you're just anticipating the next happenings. And what are some suggestions that you guys would recommend to other people who like the same genre? I am doing all right. I'm doing okay. What about you? I'm never getting an animation again. I say working on yeah. I feel that. I understand that one. That's very understood. Thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, The Void. JJK. Oh, you're okay. I get you and Kashina mixed up sometimes. I'm sorry, Jess. I am so sorry. I get you guys mixed up all the time. I don't know why. I think it's because you guys have similar styles or a similar personality, and I get you guys kind of mixed up all the time. Do you guys like Gojo? You guys like Gojo, don't you? I would, SKZ. I'm not sure. I might. What's that stand for? And then I'll be able to tell you. Uh, but yeah, this is my OC. I'm trying to find the right colors for her hair, but it's a little difficult. I'm thinking that actually I have the wrong color, I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna experiment with some colors because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Stray Kids, Stray Kids. I don't know. I don't think so. Hip, 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 hooray. Thank you. But yeah, guys, like Yona of the Dawn, I'm excited. I am screaming like inside like a little kid, like a little schoolgirl. I'm so excited. Like you don't know how I reacted when I was super excited. I started getting up. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. When is this happening?" I keep looking and checking and nothing yet. Nothing yet. But I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm not taking requests, guys. At some point a there will be just a spoiler. There will be a big thing happening where I do take requests, but that's not at this point right now in time, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I am just super excited. Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to hear that you are drawing. Let's draw. Let's draw, girls. Let's no. Yoy. Hoi. Maybe that one. But I'm not quite certain of the circumstances here. You know what? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. But yeah, I don't like too many action anime. It has to really be compelling. The story has to be compelling, the characters have to be compelling. And on top of that, the style really has to be compelling. So it just really depends on what it is. But I mostly I like the 2010s, maybe below, anime and manga. That's You you're sick? No, no, Jess. Don't be sick. Please. Don't. Hmm. I really don't know. I'm sitting here trying to pick a color for the right colors for her hair, and I'm just not 100%. I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure I have the right colors. I was supposed to have 4. Where's the other one? There's that one. You can't help it. So what symptoms are you having at the moment? Probably there is 14 people, dude. I've not had that many people in here for a long time. Listen, if there is an anime that you guys would suggest to anyone, drop it in the comments. This is a watercolor sketchbook, but I like to use marker on it, even though people get mad and they complain and say, well, don't do that. That'll dry out your markers. Yes, it does. If you do it too much, you just have to be careful with doing it too much because it will. But either way, I'm going to do it every now and then because I can. So poo on them. Probably, scratchy throat, stuffy nose, yeah. You know, I kind of, Yogurt, I really kind of want to rewatch that. It's been a long, long time. What really started it all for me drawing anime at all, anime art, is Digimon. Like that, I will forever love Digimon, every Digimon. Like, I even watched the new Digimon stuff. Now, the only ones I will watch is Digimon Adventure 1 and Digimon Adventure 2. That's it. Anything beyond that is just not the same. Tamers, any of that, none of them, no. Now, Digimon Tri and the Digimon Adventure, I forgot the name of it, but they're movies. And they are of the 1 and 2 Digimon Digimon characters. So that's pretty much what started it for me, and I had so many other inspirations. So, like, my favorite anime is Eureka 7. Forever and ever, that'll forever be my favorite anime out there, ever. I love, love, love Eureka 7. If you guys know, you know. It is the best. Like, the best. My favorite. My absolute favorite. A silent voice? What kind of anime is that? Why do you want to crash out, Layla? What happened? That one is 3. I swear I will one of these years pick colors, alright? Just give me a moment. Give me just a smidget. It's a movie, it's sad but amazing. Yeah, I sometimes indulge in those sad anime movies. Like, there's some things I will not watch, and some I will watch once, and I'm like, never again. One of those anime is Peach Girl. Peach Girl. That is the anime I will never, ever, ever watch again. Never. And it's specifically that one character that she triggers me, she upsets me, it puts me in a bad mood to see the things that she does. She reminds me a lot of people you see every day. That you think are great, and then they're really not. She's just, if you know, you know. Thank you so much, Layla. This person was being rude. What? You should report them. If they're being rude and being mean to you, definitely report them. That's not okay. Oh, okay, Jess. Get some rest. I hope you feel better. And drink some water. Take it easy. And I hope you get to feeling better. Tips. Well, it depends. What kind of art do you like to do? I don't give tips or advice unless I first ask people questions, because obviously not everyone's going to have the same style preference, you know. So what kind of art do you like to paint? Do you like to sketch? Do you like to ink, just draw with pens? Do you like to color? Do you like to draw on a tablet, animate? What kind of things you like to do? And I will just never watch. You guys can watch Peach Girl if you want, but I will not ever watch it again. Never, ever, ever. I will not, because of that character. I can't. I just can't with her. She's just horrible. Okay? Horrible. Horrible. I can't with that character. I just can't do it. Animate art, like animation, like do movements, have your characters do movements. Yeah, yeah. What Layla and Yogurt and all them said, I don't take requests at the moment. There will be a point where I do. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, yes, when I was a kid I did. It was called Mew Mew Power, I think, or Tokyo Mew Mew. That's how I remember it from when I was a kid, like back in 2005 or 6, one of those. Yeah. No, I'm not taking requests. All right. There we go. Let's not do that. I don't take requests. I'm not going to. I mean, I will at some point, but right now, it's just not something I do. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. The live. Yeah, I already did. I took care of it. I went ahead and hit him from channel, him or her from channel. So anyway, yeah, I would just never watch that anime again. Not ever. Like Yona of the Dawn, dudes, I am so excited. I just can't get this marker open. Crap. Crapola. I'm super excited about it. Yona of the Dawn. I haven't drawn Yona. I want to. I think that if I draw her in my style, she'd be so freaking cute. I could definitely work with drawing her really well. And, but I do have Hawk's son. And he's my absolute favorite, and he has been since I watched the show. I just absolutely love him. I love him, okay? He's my man. Yes. Yona of the Dawn is a really great anime. And the new, dude, hey, guys, I don't know if you guys have watched Fruits Basket. The old school one, the one back in the early 2000s, you'd think I'd like that one. But actually, no. I'm actually not a fan of the old Fruits Basket. I do like the new one. I don't like the new Ranma. I like the old school Ranma. The 1989 Ranma. Of course, to 92. But I liked the older Ranma. The style, the music, the aesthetic, just everything. The voice actors. Just the whole aesthetic. I just prefer that over anything. But the Fruits Basket, now, W, man. W. I don't know what else to say. It's the best. It is the best. I love how they. I certainly love how they ended up adding a backstory to all the characters. They put more depth into it. I just love it. Yumi, Alayla, you talking about the Fruits Basket. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Good grief, my voice just... My voice cracks every now and then, like I'm a boy going through puberty, but I swear, I'm not 12. I'm not a 12-year-old boy. On TikTok, they actually thought I was. They thought I was young. They thought I was a kid. But Fruits Basket? Dude. Best. I liked, what's that anime? Come back here. I'm having a hard time here. That anime, what's it called? A Sign of Affection. That is a really cute anime. That is such... Itsuomi. Boy. I'm gonna stop, okay? Because, dude, I can't with that guy. I can't. It's a cute anime. It's so cute. Cute. And the girl, she is just a doll. She is a doll. She is a doll. A stinking doll. Please help. Yeah, I think a 12-year-old boy would draw like that. And the reason why is I've seen some really little kids draw so well. And I think it's just a matter of like style, certain preferences people like, and I think it's a matter of them just studying really hard with what they love and just really enjoying it so much that they're just so used to it and get it I don't know. But they're so cute. Such cute anime. I think that's the right color. Man, I just don't know. I really don't know. What? Hold up. I'm lost. Okay. I think I got it. Ethereum. Can you refresh my memory? Hello, welcome in the stream, guys. Could you refresh my memory? I once knew what it was, but now I just forgot completely. I did look it up. Hold on a second. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're talking about anime, and I'm just trying to figure out how to color this, because I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done marker in a little bit. It's been a while. I think I'm going to go with that. I did kind of come up with the right colors, I think. I once knew what it meant, but now I kind of forgot. It kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, I am so excited about Yona. So excited about Yona. Yona of the Dawn. This is actually the right color. This is the right color. Now I have to I have to remember what colors I used in order. These are the darkest. That's the darkest. Hold on. Oh, no. No. Not Aetherian. I don't know why, but I thought it meant something else. Yeah, that's the order it's supposed to go in. This one and then this one. You can make like a tree and get out. Okay. Anyway, I'm just so excited, man. Let me try to open this first. I have to use my left hand to open it. My right hand has a hard time recently, so I have to use that sometimes to do certain things like dishes and cleaning stuff. This should be dry after a year and a half, I'm sure. This should be stinking dry. It should not smear. If it smears, I'm done. I'm done with art for 10,000 years. Because I've been trying to color with marker, but it just smears everything, man. But I love ink so much. So first I'm going to color light. I usually do start light from dark. From light to dark. Who knows what I'm supposed to be saying right now. It's confusing times. But here we are. Yeah, I think that the new Ranma is just not that great. My husband even really didn't seem to get into it as much. He tried, but he couldn't. First of all, they didn't do Ryoga. Ryoga's my favorite character, by the way. They didn't do Ryoga justice. They just didn't do it. They didn't do him justice. He just isn't the same. He's not as cute. The voice just isn't the same. I mean, the whole style is just not. It just makes me kind of sad. Some of these anime I wish they would not remake and just, they need to come up with seasons of other anime that we're kind of stuck on a cliffhanger with. And that's just, it's not fair. It's not fair. And Fruits Basket, really, really good. I was blown away by that one. The new one, not the old one. Actually, I didn't care for it. I actually did not get into it. I was so bored of it that I did not finish the old one. But I absolutely love the new one that I finished it. I am super, super happy that they remade that one. I am so happy they remade that. Ow. That hurt. Are you talking about with marker? Actually, believe it or not, using marker does build your patience. It does. It really does. My patience sucks so bad. However, marker really kind of builds that patience. It improves your patience. It improves your focus so much. You just wouldn't, beyond belief, or really. Ugh, come on, my guy, open. It's being a turd today. Get off. Get off here. I was going to do some digital art. However, I have to... I do digital art here on my phone. Mostly. It's just convenient for me. And... and, on top of that, I just like using my little tiny stylus on my, what's it called? Motorola stylus. It's a Motorola stylus. So it's got that little stylus and it's just really nice to use. And I've had it for years. So I draw from Ibis on my phone. And it's really, really nice. So I would have to send the drawing to my tablet. What? Beef jerky with your wrists? What do you mean? And who is your bully? Are they in school or on YouTube? Give me a second. I'm trying to open this. Good grief. All right, I'm back. I just set down the phone. My bad, folks. But yeah, this really does build your patience, and it also improves your focus very, very much. I absolutely love it. These are Artify markers. Yeah, these are Artify markers. I got them off the TikTok shop back when I was an affiliate of TikTok. I am completely off TikTok, by the way. I think I have my account still. I can't remember. But either way, I'm completely gone from TikTok. Thank goodness. Yeah, no problem. All right, listen. Listen. I understand how you feel. Just know that you have so many people who would absolutely enjoy having you as a friend. And honestly, the people you're around are not right for you. I do understand how you feel. And those are some really rough times. Just know you're not alone. Who's my favorite artist? My favorite artist would have to be... Honestly, I wouldn't know at the moment. I'd have to give it some more thought and consideration because I have so many. One of them is one of a really, really great artist here on TikTok. There's several of them, but one of them that I watch a lot, that shows up a lot, that just honestly inspired me to draw with just plain colored pencil. That's Lee Shar. Lee Shar. If you know, you know. And this kid is amazing. He just straight up sketches with pencil or colored pencil, draws with colored pencils. He draws with markers, that kind of thing. And it really inspired me to get into doing something like that. Oh, singer. Oh, yeah, yeah, yo. I have several. I have several. Well, whoever this person is really isn't your kind of person. They're not for you. And it's okay to cut them off. It's okay to not talk to them. And it's also okay to stand up for yourself, because you don't deserve that. It is completely fine. Now, if you stand up for yourself, I will tell you this. Be prepared to be, because people who stand up for themselves are the minority. And every single person will see you as a problem. I want that to not discourage you from speaking up, for speaking your truth, for doing the right thing, even if it's normalized by other people. But just know that it's okay to stand up for yourself, even if you're the minority, even if people see you as the problem and label you as the problem, even if people label you as problematic, a bully, and even if they have all these supporters that believe them, that take their side. Just always remember that standing up for what's right is going to be something that's looked down upon, because when people are stuck in their ways, they're not going to see the other perspective. Instead, they're going to demonize it. So usually whenever you see bullying happening, what happens? The one that's getting bullied gets in trouble. The one that's getting bullied is the one that's being told that they are the problem. They're the ones that always have to do the apologizing, the consequences, while the other person that did the harm gets off scot-free. It happens so much. And I want you to know that it's okay to stand up for what's right, even if other people don't believe it's right. Yes, these are alcohol markers. Hello, welcome to the live. I have been busy, a busy bee, a busy mama, a busy wife, a busy artist, a busy homemaker, a busy content creator. Busy, 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 biz, like a bee, like a bee. Listen, you cannot listen. Listen to me when I say this. People's reactions to you have nothing to do with you unless they have come to you and said, hey, this is hurtful. I want to talk to you about it because I care about you. If people are blowing smoke and just saying what they're going to say just because they can, and they won't say it to your face, but they'll tell everybody else but you, and they've not come to you and discussed the issues they claim to have with you, to you, then honestly, they're not really supposed to be part of your life. But if you find that you're constantly the one that's coming to them, trying to talk to them, trying to make things right, trying to fix things, you're wasting your energy. I'm telling you, while you're young, please, please, I am 33 or 32, I don't remember. Anyway, I want you to listen to me when I say this. You're going to waste so many years of your life focusing on these people, trying to manage their emotions, trying to constantly try to change their mind about you. It's not worth it. But guess what? You can control yourself. And the great thing is, when you cut people out, you get to actually focus on yourself. You get to focus on what you love, what you enjoy, and it finally starts to make sense. Everything starts to make sense. Well, these are the eyes I drew back, and last year. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, this is the style I had last year. And honestly, I just hadn't figured out what I wanted to do for my eyes, and then I started figuring it out. It takes some time. but it's really hard to explain how to do it. Eventually I will be posting tutorials. But just for those who want to know, I'm not taking requests. I get that so much. Draw this character, draw that character. In fact, I just had someone here who said, I don't care. Draw this person. I want this person. No, you're not entitled to my time. I will not. Yeah, I would highly suggest to really focus on yourself. Really do what you love to do, what makes you happy, or at least take some time to figure it out. It's okay to take a break from people, and it's okay to sit down and relax. And that's okay. Hey, listen, if your parents truly care about you, they would. They would do that for you. And the reason why I say that is because when our children are having a hard time, it's so important for them to feel they can trust us. Now, there are other ways to approach things. They could easily ask you questions instead of jumping to conclusions that this is something that'll actually happen. It's very important for them to ask you questions. Just in case there's nothing taken out of context, there's no sudden rash decisions. It's so important that they ask you questions and make a decision based off of your needs. With that said, I hope that they ask you questions. They do their best to make sure that you're okay. I really hope that they do that. Welcome back. These are Artify markers. Get off! Jeez, I'm having a hard time opening these, guys. Has it already been 45 minutes almost? But I want you to be okay as well. And I hope that you understand that not all people are like that. It seems that way. And they honestly don't. Teachers, the whole system's failing anyway. But honestly, these people just suck. And they walk around going, nee, 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 nee. You know that meme, the Eric Cartman one? It just, yeah, people are too peoply. People are too peoply. I wish I would have known so much as a young person when I was much younger. Honestly, my only regret is not focusing on YouTube. My biggest regret, that is not focusing on YouTube. I wish I had when I was younger. Because honestly, I wouldn't have gave a shit about anyone. Excuse my language, but I would not have cared about all these people that were saying things behind my back or being passive aggressive to me and being just completely non-understanding of me wanting to be in my room and draw. I was apparently harming people for being in my room. I was also harming people for talking. So it really, honestly, you can't do right by people because people don't know what they want. People don't even reflect. Most people are not introspective, so they won't take the time to really see what's going on within themselves because it's too much. And that's why a lot of these people don't go to therapy and they rely on other people to vent and to tell their problems to, instead of trying to find other ways that's not external. That's pretty much what I've noticed about these people. When I was younger, people did not like me being in my room. And back then I internalized it and I thought it was a me problem. It wasn't. Because I was doing something that brought me joy. And in the long run could have been a great, and will be a great career for me. And it made sense these people were mad because a lot of them were doing things that were not appropriate, not good for their bodies, harming them, harming families, harming their family. And I'm just like, dude, I literally have been dreaming of doing this my entire life. There's nothing childish about me wanting to draw and be in my room and draw and enjoy drawing. Let me be in peace. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I hope it doesn't go through the paper because I did not. I think I forgot to put the paper protector underneath. I think I did. I can't remember. And the reason why those people can be up on me and saying all those things is because I'm safe. I'm not some person that's a criminal that's gonna hurt them. That's why they could talk all this garbage to me. And honestly, like, that's no excuse to do that. But honestly, eventually I figured out why people could talk all this trash. And they won't do it to someone that's obviously locked up in prison for doing some really horrible things. They would never, ever say or do that towards someone like that. Because that person's obviously not safe. That person would do some really horrible things. So you just understand that people are gonna do what they do, and some just don't care. Some just don't care. Thank you. I am not taking commissions. I do, however, I will be doing something of the sort eventually. I will talk about that a little later on a different stream. Right now, I am focusing on coloring this and trying to get these markers to cooperate. And they're not. They're just not wanting to do this for me. They're just being a pain in the butt. A pain in the booty. They are seriously being a pain. But yeah, I'm glad that you have a therapist, and that's a great start. It's a really, really great start. But yeah, like I said, markers, they do teach you a lot of patience, a lot of stuff that you just didn't know before. Thank you. How do I draw? I don't know. I don't want to give a too logical answer because I'm a very logical thinker. So I would say I just do. However, I think it's just a matter of preference. I think it depends on your aspirations, what you want to do. And it's really just hard and complex to explain. I'm not sure how else to explain. I guess I just draw. And the stuff I draw comes from in this mind, this mind of mine. And all the stuff that I've learned about art, honestly, has came from TikTok. Everything that I learned came from TikTok. Whether that's marker, how to use marker, just a lot of it came from TikTok. Who? Yeah, I don't talk about religion in my lives. But yeah, this is definitely, I guess, something that what I end up doing, I think my process is a little, maybe like everyone. I think everyone has this process where, especially an OC artist, where they have something in their brain and they're ready to get it out. I think every single person is that way. Most artists. I really do think so. That is true, right, guys? You guys have that same thing where you have something in your head and you just have to get it out on paper. Something that you just want to do, and you're just like, here it goes. Here it goes. Here we go. Bam. Art. Does that about sum it up, guys? Yes. I think we all feel that way, that when we imagined it, it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. Where is the lid? There's the lid. Thank you. Thank you. There is 17 people watching. Usually there's only like 4, so I'm really like honored. Thank you guys so much for viewing the live. If you guys want to talk about some anime, feel free. What is your favorite anime? This isn't usually my default color style, but I just color differently with marker on paper, or you know, forget it. Just forget it, okay? You know what I'm saying, guys, right? I color differently on paper than I do digitally. And I'm about to render my very first one I've done in a long, many years. I've already shown you the older ones. The very last one I did was in 2022. So I'm very excited. Bungo Stray Dogs. You like that one? You're a digital artist. Yeah, if you guys are new here and if you guys are artists, comment on one of my videos, or you can wait until tomorrow and comment like a drawing or something on my community, and I absolutely love to see it. Because I wish I can just click here and just subscribe to someone. I wish it was that easy, but it's not. Sadly. Devilman Crybaby. Yogurt, do you like Gojo? Do I have a Sona you could draw? Thank you. I have a ton. Yeah, like Yogurt said, I have a ton of OCs. And if you would like to do fan art, I would be so happy. As long as you credit and or you can credit and post to the community, or you can credit and post to your page or your community as well. And I would be super honored if you do so. Do some fan art. I have tons and tons and tons of OCs. Dr. Stone. I've never heard of that one. I've never heard of Dr. Stone before. What kind of anime is that? Death Note. Yeah, I think a lot of people love Gojo. I hear that a lot. Like, people really love Gojo to the point of obsession. Sci-fi. One of these days, all the fan art that people have done for me, I'm going to end up making a short. Because honestly, you guys are too underrated. It just doesn't seem fair that you guys don't have. I always go to your page and I'm like, they have to have thousands of subscribers. And I go there and I'm just like, what? Come on now. Seriously, people, get it together. Y'all are missing out on some amazing art. I have so many. I feel like I have way too many to draw. Ugh. I think tomorrow, because I couldn't go live too long today. And I have 31 people in here. There ain't no way, bro. No way. There's just no way. Thank you. Hina, I don't really draw her that often. She's one of the characters that just kind of gets forgotten a lot of times, so I thought, hey, why not? I'll color her on the live today. Because I didn't want to sit there and create a drawing, because that's too much pressure, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. That just causes burnout too fast. So instead, why not color an existing drawing that I already have that I really like? That I kind of forgot about. And so I have. So, that's okay. I have to get off, unfortunately. I have some things to do. And I have some things I have to finish as well as far as art. Especially my digital commitments. Like, I'm trying so hard to still render digitally as well since it's been forever. I got to looking at my 2022 drawing. That is like my best one. It's my best one. Actually, it might have been 2023, the last one I rendered, because I can't find that drawing. But that one is another one I really did so, like, I'm so proud of that one still. But I had fun with you guys. We talked about some anime, got to meet some new people, and just remember that do what makes you happy, guys. As long as it makes you happy, it's not harming anyone, then that's what's best for you. If it brings you joy, do what you love and just forget what other people think or say. Forget them. Leave them in the dust. Honestly, people are going to do and say what they're going to say, and they're going to do. Let them. Just let them. Let them do it. Let them say it. Stand up for what you believe in. Do what you love to do, as long as it's not harming anyone. And you'll really do great things. Anyway, guys, I have to go. I will be live tomorrow, most likely the same time. And I had fun. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for being so kind and supportive towards each other as well. If you'd like to post some fan art, I would be so happy. And make sure you credit. And if you'd like to post any other art, feel free. Let me know you post it and I'll go check it out. Give it a like, give it some love. And as always, I love seeing you guys post your art. I love all of your art. All of your art is amazing. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for viewing the stream, and I will see you guys later. Bye.